G'day, this is Simon from the Bracketeer at another crazy South OC Cars and Coffee. It seems every week we break our numbers. We have more people. We are overflowing this morning. We're actually sending people downstairs. We're filling up the overflow lot. It is insane. Great mix of different vehicles this morning too. Lots of exotics, lots of classics, lots of really cool stuff. Let's go for a walk and check them out. So starting with my Camaro and then James's. A bit of a shout out to the guys at Next Level Detailing. They are the guys that actually ceramic coated and paint corrected my car ready for SEMA. But we went to their open house a couple of weeks ago and I just want to show the difference. They just did the front fender on James's car, and I don't know if you'll pick it in the video, but the difference between the quality of the paint on this fender here versus what's next to it is absolutely incredible. The car's going in for a full paint correction fairly soon, but it just shows what great work they do. That's Next Level Detailing, NXT Level Detailing. Check them out on our website. We've actually got a link to their website as well. Tony's McLaren, and then this beautiful new 720S that belongs to Gary, one of our regulars. Very, very highly spec car. We'll get Gary to go over it one of these days. Jay's Ford GT, another Ferrari there. Actually rolled them through here. Look at this, a beautiful 458 there. Another one through here, Lamborghini, beautiful orange Lamborghini. Love that color. Another Ferrari F430, beautiful green 570S McLaren. Two more Lambos through here. Then Ferrari, and we got a ring in here. I think this is Pete's GT350H. Good on him. Good to see it out. Beautiful car. Another Ford GT, a GT2 RS. Love those cars. Next to it, I think that's Albert's car actually, and then Scott's GT3, and then Porsches galore down through here. Look at them all. And then a really nice looking Ferrari. Another Porsche slant nose. That's a turbo. That's a great car worth big bucks. That beautiful classic there. Another one here. Interesting color, this particular Porsche. It's not something I've seen before. Another black one through here. Little M3 Cobra replica, an R8, another Porsche, and then a couple of classics down on the end down here. And then finally one down here as well. Now just a reminder, please don't park in these red zones. We do have the police coming along issuing tickets, so I know it's tempting to park here, but you cannot park in these red zones. Into the overflow lot, some special cars in here. A couple of Ferraris. Check this one out. Isn't this pretty? This is very, very nice. Such a beautiful looking car. The colour is amazing. I don't think it's going to show up really well on the video. It's actually metallic. It just looks like a normal flat yellow, but it's actually metallic, which is beautiful. Then, very nice looking Lamborghini. Once again in orange. The best people drive orange cars, I've heard. I may be a little bit biased as well. Another Lambo there. Really pretty looking GT2 RS in chalk, I believe that colour is called. Another Lambo there. Another really nice GT3 RS there. Another Porsche. Porsches galore. Another Ferrari, very nice. Oh, look at this. One of the legendary cars. Beautiful Goldwing Mercedes there. Another McLaren. Classic Alfa Romeo. That's actually been a car of the week previously. Aston Martin. Porsche. Another McLaren. A couple of them actually. This one was here a couple of weeks ago. Love this car. 600 LT. Very nice. Another Ferrari. Another Lambo. And then finishing up on the end with a really nice looking 570S. Now, interesting car that's pulled in here. This is a British car called a Noble. It's actually running the running gear out of a Ford Mondeo, but with a lot of extra work, bigger turbos, that sort of thing. Noble have made a lot of different cars in the UK, but this is certainly one of the ones that appeals to those track day guys, using bits and pieces from other cars as well as obviously their own body and things that they've done. So really interesting to see. Really, really nice. If you watch Wheeler Dealers, they actually did one of these cars over there. Found one in Italy, I think it was, and brought it back to the UK. Big welcome to the local Mopar Club. Brought out all of these cars through here. Check them out. Hellcat there, a Challenger, a Charger. Look at them through here. Another Charger. Great to have clubs along. Another one through there. A Charger, Challenger, Jeep here for that, and another Challenger. Three of them through here, and then Charger, Challenger, and then a Magnum, I think that is there, two of them side by side, so good to see. Still in the overflow lot, look at that G-Wagon there. Porsche, some BMWs through here, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And nice wheels on that one down there, let's have a look at those. Very nice. GT3 RS here. And a Viper. I love that blue. Very vibrant. Mercedes. Very nice looking. Ferrari. Two of them side by side. Just great to see these cars out. Really nice. Classic old hot rod there. It's beautiful Dodge Brothers. Porsche. Another Porsche. Then our row of Volkswagen buses. Always good to see the regulars here, that Tiki Lounge bus, which is great. Another one there. Another one here. Cool looking Ford station wagon. A Volkswagen Chevy Ford. That's a loud Corvette there. And then Bob's Thunderbird here. That Corvette I'm talking about is the one over there. We're going to get this classic Chevy 3100 van. We've actually made that car of the week previously. Amazing. Porsche 34 Ford. Prowler. Classic Corvette. Another Corvette through there, and another one. So many cars this morning. Another one in behind that crowd. Paul's El Camino. A little Lotus here. Mustang. Over the top of that gold Hellcat. And this orange Charger. Then the guys from Super Performance have got all their cars out, these Cobras. Another one here. Another one here. Now, interesting thing about this particular Cobra over here, Lance was telling me this one's actually running an LS3, but what they've done is put a traditional style intake manifold on it, which is great, and then a fuel injection system that looks like a carby. So it looks more traditional than, you know, if we come around and swing around onto the other one, the same color, that's running the Coyote, but it's got the fuel injection top on it, whereas this is equally new motor, but look at that. Very cool, nicely done. Roberts, Lebanon Ford Whipple enhanced Mustang. Another Mustang there, and another one, and then finally Pontiac GTO down here. Alfa Romeo, Corvette, Ford Futura, very nice Corvette in there. Fiat, little Datsun 240Z. Morgan, nice to see, you don't see a lot of those around. Some more Mustangs through here, row of our regulars that are always at the show. Look at them through here, stack of Mustangs this morning. Great to have the long GT350 there. Through here, GT500 there, another GT350. This one's low, GT350 obviously running air ride. Beautiful Corvette with 427. Another Mustang there. Another beautiful Corvette there. This one is a split window running with fuel injection, so very valuable car. Another Chevy there. This very cool Pontiac Safari. And then this Impala over here, lowrider. Good to see. Very clean 56 Chevy LS in there, really tastefully done with a combination of flat black and gloss black. Interesting too that it's actually a 4-door, but because they've done a door handle delete, it's not as obvious, so nice to see. R35 through here, and then a Hellcat here, a Bentley ZL1, there's a Gen 5 Camaro next to a Gen 6, another Gen 5 here, a little Volkswagen, two of them in a row, Chevy truck, and then a Porsche, another Porsche, and then finally there's some Woody up here. Beautiful Ferrari, one of our regulars, previous car of the week, went a BMW. Nice little hot rod with an Oldsmobile rocket engine in there. Toyota 86, next to another one, next to a right-hand drive 180 SX Nissan. Porsche, Cam's very, very cool Nissan there. R35, a Lexus, next to a WRX, Hyundai, and then previous car of the week winner again, this really lovely looking NSX here. Volkswagen bus slammed. This GS, I've been wanting to make this car of the week. We might be able to get back to him in time this week. 69 Camaro, 64 El Camino, beautiful looking Bronco on that mint green, looks good. Viper, classic looking Porsche, C7 Z06, next to a Stingray and another Z06. Looking Chevy truck there in that silver. Mustang, 427 in that Corvette. Old Ford here. Next to another one there, nice hot rod, very neat looking motor in that, running supercharger in there, very nicely done. I think that's a Magnuson supercharger. Corvette through the crowd, another Mustang, and then Superbird here, another Corvette. And then our regulars that I asked to vacate the space, luckily we're opening up spaces now. Chevelle, Falcon, a Supra Mini, a couple of them side by side. Love the Union Jack on the roof of that one. And then finally down here a Mercedes. Okay, rolling along, Cutlass Supreme. We're just hearing that was been featured in a magazine, which is kind of cool. Mustang, another Mustang through here. Porsche Mini, and then a BMW here, and Corvette, another Corvette, and another one, El Camino Mercury. Very tough looking hot rod here. Also, I think this is the one that was a car of the week winner as well, actually for sale at the moment. Running that blown Hemi, very nice. 57 Chevy Thunderbird, Chevy pickup, Mustang, a couple of ZL1 Gen 6 Camaros side by side there. And then another Gen 6, Gen 5, and then another Gen 6 running a Whipple supercharger on that. Ranchero, it's good to see. 57 running an LSA engine in that. Another beautiful 60 set 8 Camaro, 69, another 69, a Nova, and then a Chevy, and then another Chevy through here. Beautiful Thruxton. My wife Sarah would love that. Datsun, Porsche, another Porsche, and another one, and a Boxster S, and a little Nissan, another one 240, and then beautiful looking 56 Chevy. Very nice. Very clean, very original. Very nice. RX-7 running, notice what we got in there? A LS2, I believe that is, transplant, or LS1 actually maybe. Supra, Volkswagen, and then very pretty looking 55 Chevy truck up here. Mustang, 67 Camaro Corvette, next to a very nice NSX R8. Mercedes, beautiful Austin Healey, one of our regulars. A Cobra replica Mustang, a Wagoneer, not the Grand Wagoneer, the Wagoneer, so it's slightly smaller. WRX, and then a Challenger Charger. Once again, these people have parked across the thoroughfare. We cannot have that happening. If there's not a real park, please don't park there. It's actually fire risk and we'll get shut down. Corvette, Porsche, and then a Targa that's there. Studebaker, next to a really nice GT350 Mustang, classic one. Nova, very pretty looking Willys there. Porsche, this really extreme van that we've seen here a few times. A couple of Corvettes side by side, next to a 57 Chevy and Mustang. One of the classic Supras. Ford hot rod there, running a Chevy V8 in it, so 40 Ford running a small block. Polaris, very nice Corvette. Another one, Gen A C6, sorry. Volkswagen 57. A couple of them in a row there, 3 of them in a row actually. Good to see. A Pontiac G8 Corvette, Dan's Ford delivery. Chevy Apache, very nice. Ford pickup, one of our regulars here, 55, another one, and another Ford pickup here, very nice. As we come over the other side, that's Bruce living in his really cool Chevy truck, and that orange, very nice. Also nice, this green original Challenger, looking good. 69 Camaro, very clean. Triumph, Chevy C20 pickup, BMW Riviera, it's good to see. A Cobra replica 65 Chevy convertible, 56 Chevy Porsche, that Ford Fairlane, that's very nice, very cool to see. Very nice Corvette with the LRD8, Mustang ZL1 Gen 6, another Gen 6 Camaro Mustang through there, a Mini, a little Datsun there, another Gen 6, 2 of them side by side, that one running a Magnuson supercharger. Corvette, very pretty looking El Camino 59, I believe that is. Beetle, Cobra, and then a Thing, Viper GTS. It's nice to see, very quick car. BMW, E-Type Jag. More of these cars parked over the thoroughfare. Little MGA, this big old Buick here, and then very nice looking Thunderbird here. Mercedes, Corvette, BMW, BMW, BMW. Some Chargers through here. It's got a serious wrap on that one. Mustang, and then a couple of Jeeps. A few lights across the front of that one. Beautiful 32 Deuce Coupe, and then finally down here, this really nice looking ZL1, very pretty. C6 Corvette, Beetle, Maserati, two of them side by side. Lexus, Jaguar, Honda, Subaru BRZ. I think that's a Genesis. This is pretty, isn't it? I think we've made this car the week before. It's Alfa Romeo. This slammed Chevy Woody. Volkswagen, nice wheels on that. Some BMWs through here, three of them in a row. This is a nice colour. Corvette, Mustang, a couple of the original Miatas, one of the first ones, and then more recent generations. WRX next to a Hyundai, Mustang next to a Roush. I think that is Mustang there. Jeep, Jaguar, GT 500. One of the regulars again. That Ford Bronco, Mustang, and then another Bronco there, very classic and original. Cute little Lotus, Tacoma, next to a Jeep, another Jeep here, roll of them through here, and then a ZR1 C7 Corvette, very quick car, another couple of classic Corvettes there, and even earlier one through there. Wow, the crowds this morning are amazing. A very clean and neat Volkswagen bus. This is the Survivor car, actually a split window, so a great car to see. Another Corvette through there, Mustang, Corvette, another Corvette, and then finally down here, we've got a Beetle. Mustang, Jeep, very pretty little Triumph TR3, E43 AMG, another Mustang, interesting wheels, VMS, they look nice. Porsche, and then a Volkswagen Beetle, a Chevy Caprice, which is actually a Holden Statesman, and two of them in a row actually. They're both ex-police cars most likely. BMW, a Mustang, another BMW drop top there, Gen 6 Camaro, Jeep, C7 Corvette next to a Mercedes, Audi, very cool looking Chevy Apache. Look at that colour, extreme. Corvette, Jeep, C7 there, Porsche, WRX at the front there, another Z06 there, C6, BMW, and then a Lexus next to a Supra, next to a Porsche S2000, big supercharger on the front of that. Yeah, look at that, very nicely done. Very nicely done. S2000, another one, Cadillac, Honda, M3. Look at this tiny little Honda here, talking about micro car. Chevy, Subaru BRZ next to a another one there, and a Toyota 86, basically the same car. Stingray, WRX, a Nissan 370Z, AMG, M3, Subaru, Jeep, and Mustang down here. Audi TT RS, I'm sure that's a very capable car. Gen 6 Camaro, Challenger, Gen 5 Camaro, Focus, a Alfa Romeo, Scion FRS, Infiniti, BMW, another one there, nice carbon fibre hood, Porsche, Mustang, 928S Porsche, very nice. Volvo here, P1800 I think they are, little Focus ST, another Focus ST, Mustang, Nissan, a couple of them side by side, don't see all of those around, kind of good. Mustang in a nice green wrap, another one orange one, both of them obviously slammed, I'm guessing air ride on that. Supercharged Mustang there, And then some trucks are here, Chevy, GMC, Toyota Tacoma, and then little Honda there. Another one, it's a Civic Type R. These three very capable cars, fastest front wheel drive car, factory car around Nürburgring. Volkswagen, Civic, Ranchero, got a couple of Rancheros here this morning. Mustang, GTI, and then a BMW here. Little Toyota there, MR2, good to see. BMW, got a row of BMWs through here. I wonder if these guys are part of the club as well. Old M, they're really nice to see, very cool. WRX, next to a very pretty British racing green E-Type Jag. Honda, very cool looking Woody here, Ford Woody, good to see. A Challenger, next to a very pretty looking Camaro, interesting 307 in this thing, so you know, the 327 by the top 69 was more common, so this is probably, I'm guessing it's probably automatic as well if we look in it. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is. See that that sort of grip shifter in there for the automatic. Very cool. Probably a turbo 350, I'd imagine, in that behind that. Next to it, Porsche, and then Mercedes up here. Some nice cars across the front row this morning. Very nice looking GT AMG. Classic old Fairlane, I think this is. Drop top. Check that out. Really good. Porsche. Couple side by side, love that red interior. Very nice looking BMW in that white. Oh, an original old Volvo, look at that. Cadillac, Jeep, Scott and Kathleen's Ferrari. 32 here. And then up here we've got a Invicta, and then finally on the end, one of the new Karmas. Let's do some motorcycles. Got a couple of Harleys there. Kawasaki in that green, looking good. Very nice looking Ducati. Honda, really nice looking motorcycle. That'd be something you could feel like you could ride around the country on. Ducati, another Harley there, and another one. Very nice looking Triumph Bobber here. Really like that motorcycle. Beautiful. Harley, Suzuki, Harley, Ducati Scrambler. The classic old chopper there, look at that. Yamaha, BMW, that's beautiful. Honda, one of our regulars here, Ducati, and then finishing up on the end with a really nice looking BMW. That's it for another week at South OC Cars and Coffee. Thank you to everyone who brought out their amazing cars and motorcycles and hot rods and everything else. Really great day. Big thank you, of course, to the outlets of San Clemente for allowing us to be here. Please make sure to support the shops at the outlets as a thank you for letting us put on this great event. Big thank you, of course, to Ruby's for bringing out the coffee and the donuts, to Rockwell's for their food truck, and all the spectators who come along and make this such a great show. Have a great week, Happy New Year, and we'll see you back here next week for another South OC Cars and Coffee.